What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital and welcome to the video. In this video, we're introducing an exciting new silver company to the channel, and that company is called Silver X Mining. Now, Silver X Mining is a very unique company because they're not just a silver exploration company, they're also a producer, which means a lot in this environment. So guys, we're going to introduce the company, we're going to go over their investor presentation, the stock chart, a brief introduction to the company, and their website. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Last but not least, this is a sponsored video. Always check the description down below for full disclosure details, along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer and always remembering that these videos are not financial advice. With that being said, guys, I bring you Silver X Mining. Also, don't forget to leave us a like if you do support the channel and all the videos that I put out, along with hitting that subscribe button and the bell for notifications on future videos. And last but not least, drop us a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the company. So the first thing I'm going to do here for you guys is introduce Silver X and talk about all the key points when it comes to the company and what makes this company unique, because we know there is quite a few companies in the silver sector, but I really do feel that Silver X is quite a unique company for many reasons. So first, let's talk about it. So Silver X is an emerging silver producer with the district scale Nueva Recuperada project in central Peru. We will be interviewing their CEO as well, so we'll get to talk more about Peru as a mining jurisdiction, the opportunities there. They're a relatively new company, so they went public in June of 2021. Since then, Silver X has reached important milestones including silver, lead, and zinc production, launching a 25,000 meter exploration program to expand and update its current mineral resource, and a plant capacity expansion to 720 tons per day. So I think it's really significant the fact that they're already producing, which a lot of these exploration companies are not. But of course, Silver X is more than just an exploration company. Silver X aims to become Latin America's next major silver producer, and the company is led by an experienced team of mining professionals, including Paul Matzek as a lead investor. So you can do your research on Paul. He's very famous in the mining business, and it definitely says a lot to have him on board with this project. He brings an unprecedented string of successful transactions in the mining sector since 2004 as either CEO or executive chairman. Mr. Matzek has sold 6 publicly listed mineral exploration and development companies, creating over $2.5 billion of shareholder value. So that definitely says a lot. When it comes to management team and strategic investors, that's something that I personally focus a lot on when it comes to making my own investment decisions. Of course, this video is not financial advice, but it does say something to have Mr. Matzek on board. So guys, now we're going to jump into the rest of this video. We're going to go over, like I said, the website, the stock chart, and the investor presentation. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. And yeah, don't forget to leave us a comment down below, letting me know your thoughts on the company. So the first thing, I wanted to highlight when it comes to Silver X Mining is the fact that they are an emerging silver producer. There's a lot of exploration companies, but Silver X is a silver producer. You can find out more about the company at silverxmining.com. We're going to highlight a few things on their website, then go and check out the stock and then the investor presentation. We also have 2 analyst reports in here for you guys. So Peru's next high-growth silver producer. Current production paired with immediate development and brownfield expansion opportunities presents investors with the opportunity to invest in the early stages of a silver producer with a strong growth prospect. So it's very easy to sign up for more information. Just put your information there, click submit. I also wanted to head on over to the investor tab. So for anyone interested in more information, simply click the investor tab and you can find out a lot of information about the company, but we'll highlight a couple key points. So invest in an agile silver developer, key points that differentiate us from other silver mining districts. The team, $3.2 billion in shareholder value created in the last 13 years. Executive and management team based in Peru. So I think that's very important because they're based there and they know the area very well. Timing early stages of silver producer with significant growth potential through expansion of operations, exploration, and M&A activities. Well-funded $12 million to fund development and exploration plans. The investor presentation can be found on the website as well, and it's very up to date. They do have a YouTube channel as well, Silver X Mining. You can find that right there on their website. So now I want to get into the stock real quick, guys. So it is traded on the TSX Venture under ticker symbol AGX. As you can see here, guys, 52-week range of 23 cents all the way up to 69 cents. I'm currently trading for 28 cents at the time of recording and a $34.37 million market cap. So with that being said, let's get into the investor presentation to highlight the key points. So an emerging silver producer in Latin America, and this is their most up-to-date investor presentation as of March 2022. So the first thing they highlight in this presentation is in fact their leadership, directors, advisors, and management. So it's always a great idea to do your research on these companies and put an emphasis on management. You know, you want to see management with a proven track record of success. And when it comes to Silver X, 3.2 billion of value created in 13 years by board members. So we're going to be interviewing Jose, who is their CEO, and he'll have a lot more to say about the company. I want to talk about skin in the game and, you know, management. Are they aligned with shareholders? And we've got some information here. So aligned with shareholder base. Insiders own 30%, institutions own 15%. And of those institutions, US Global, we have Sprott Asset Management, and definitely some big names there investing into Silver X. So here we have, you know, valuation compared to their peers. Silver X sits on the low end compared to some of the other companies out there. Feel free to pause this investor presentation at any point. I'm going over the key points, guys, but I'm not going to read every single fine detail. Here we have EV2 production in terms of ounces, and that's $19. So Silver X sits on the low end of that as well. So let's talk about their growth strategy. So a two-strand growth strategy. So organic growth, security and organic growth, steady income stream for dividend, steadily growing production, building out infrastructure. And then on the other hand, they've got mergers and acquisitions, fast-track growth opportunities, accelerating towards mid-tier territory, leveraged finance, predictable, production-based payback. So in terms of their organic resources and current production versus targeted development, inferred resource of 7.3 million tons at 130 grams per ton silver, plant capacity 720 tons per day, sales to date 133, just over 133 million tons, and resource drilling of 8,420 meters. So their growth targets for Q4 of 2023, over 15,000 meter drilling, drill defined, measured and indicated in their Tangana district, development 9,000 meters underground workings in the Tangana project, and construction start the Tangana plant, capacity 2,500 tons per day. Let's talk a little bit about the Cauca vein. So the Cauca vein represents the future of the district. It has very old historical works, and the surface sampling and the old underground information shows a better developed and richer vein. And like I said, we will be releasing an interview, and Jose, you know, will go more into detail when it comes to all the fine details. I'm simply just highlighting the company, their assets, and a few important key points. So let's talk about the Esperanza vein. In the Esperanza sector, this was exploited by Buenaventura more than 15 years, but only until the Priatic level. They left 0.5 million tons in resources, non-compliance, and left unexplored the extension of the ore chutes in depth, only testing the first 200 meters under the Esperanza 2001 vein. So lots of exploration potential there. So now let's get into the details, guys. 2022 outlook, this is what's important. So the Tangana project, Nueva Recuperada Silver District. Plant capacity expansion from 600 tons per day to 720 tons per day, prioritizing underground mine development and resource expansion drilling in this extensive system of silver gold polymetallic veins to provide feed for the plant whose capacity is 720 tons per day. Complete new resource estimate in Q2 of 2022 to be followed by a preliminary economic assessment in Q3 of 2022. Complete 15,500 meters of resource expansion, resource upgrading, and exploration diamond drilling from surface and underground to support the PEA. Submit the company's environmental and social impact assessment to expand mining and processing capacity to 2,500 tons per day. Advance 9,000 meters underground to exploit multiple veins at the Tangana mining unit to access sufficient stopping blocks to profitability, sustain commercial production. Other projects in the Nueva Recuperada Silver District. Esperanza project. Begin operations in this silver polymetallic project containing several intermediate epithermal high-grade vein targets. Social permit expected for Q2, First drilling in Q3 to Q4. Satellite projects Map and Sample Tangana West and Pacapunta silver gold polymetallic mineralized structures. Casahuasi project commenced drilling of a breccia hosted disseminated gold target located adjacent to Tangana. All right, so let's talk about the Corioko project. This is a gold project and exploration project, so 2,000 hectare concession package with 17 known mineralized veins at surface with widths ranging from 1 to 2.5 meters within a 700 meter by 800 meters zone of intense hydrothermal alterations related to epithermal mineralization. Average gold grades increase with depth from assays in over 400 meters of historical underground development yet to be drill tested. So here we have some interesting photos for you guys. Feel free to pause this video at any time if you want to take a look at these interesting photos. We're just going to showcase this here. There we have some visible gold. So let's talk ESG because this is a very important topic. So sustainable development in a mining community. So 65% of workforce at Nueva Recuperada come from the local community of Huachocolpa. In 2021, Silver X engaged services from 40 local businesses, $2.6 million spent on services provided by the community, 156 new third-party jobs created. So environment, community, and health and safety, this is very important. Last but not least, guys, their merger and acquisition activity. So the company is committed to building a mid-tier silver producer over the next few years. To this end, the company is actively screening investment opportunities to deliver on its growth commitment. What are the parameters? Silver, gold, and base metals, producing or near production assets. I like their emphasis on production. South and Central America focus. Large companies rationalizing portfolios, underperforming assets. Highlights of considerations. Sustainable targets in several jurisdictions identified. This includes Mexico, Peru, Bolivia, and Argentina. Several non-binding engagements with potential sellers. Resources between 100 to 300 million ounces of silver. Production profile, 1.5 to 5 million ounces of silver equivalent. So here's a map of the potential new acquisitions currently under review. So finally, we're going to quickly take a look at two analyst reports. We're not going to read the entire report. I simply just wanted to highlight these. So from Echelon Capital Partners, Silver X Mining Corp. Silver X marks the spot in this junior silver producer sector with the Nueva Recuperada project initiating coverage. So their speculative buy target is at $1. This was when the stock was at 31 cents back in December. And finally, we've got Red Cloud, Silver X Mining, new silver producer emerging from the Andes, and they initiated a $1 buy target as well. So you can find the information there on, the analyst, the company. Silver X is a very unique company in the silver mining sector. Like I said, production and exploration potential. If you're a precious metal bull like myself and think, silver and gold and commodities in general just have a lot of upside, you might want to take a look at Silver X Mining. So that's it for the video, guys. Always remember, these videos are not financial advice. Thanks so much for watching. Drop me a comment down below, and we'll see you guys in our next video. If you like these videos, kindly hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Drop us a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. And finally, always remember, Departures Capital is for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. Furthermore, this video may or may not have been sponsored by the companies that we've profiled within this video, and we may or may not own shares of any of the profiled companies in this video. If you want to know the full disclosure details, check the description down below along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.